Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see these stocks. So everything is a positive close. So this is a gist of doing profit booking in call writing, where we saw in the first 2 weeks call writing was very much built up than the put writing. Okay, IV is 9. So this is like sellers IV because they will have the much decay, and index is being sideways day but a positive one. Okay, now let's start with Reliance. So this is Reliance chart basically 17 and I have to update 18. So this is September month's chart pattern. So let me put 18. Okay, so this is September month's chart pattern, and then you could see Reliance is very good going up. So we have to wait for last week. So third week is performing very well. So you could see this is week 3. Week 2 is okayish, but week 3 is very good. When you check for HDFC, still being sideways and trying to cross September resistance. And for ICICI Bank, it's trying to be in the retracement phase from week 3. You could see week 3 it was a gap up, but then it is still in the retracement phase. Now we'll go and check the OI. So we'll start with the trading tick OI. So first off we'll check is Reliance. So this is Reliance, and then you could see Reliance still call writers are more, but today it went sideways. We have HDFC Bank here as our next stock, doing profit booking in the call writing as I told you. That's why prices were going up. Now we have ICICI Bank, same pattern, you could see being sideways. Okay, now we'll check the close range OI in the Nifty Trader website for all these 3 stocks. So first one, checking for Reliance. So this is Reliance, and then you can see 68.33, very good. Lot size is 500. Next we see HDFC Bank. So this is HDFC Bank, 59 and 33. This is also very good build up, and call resistance is basically high. And now we'll check ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank 17 and 10. So comparatively lesser OI than the other two. There's Reliance and HDFC. Now here we'll do a small price action comparison with the straddle chart. So first I'm taking Reliance. PR. Okay, so this is Reliance chart pattern. We'll go with Reliance. Okay, so this is Reliance chart pattern. As you could see, yesterday it was trending, today profit booking. Open was 20, the red one. And you could see it was a loss of 1. So it is a loss for Reliance. Let's calculate. Taking a darker color. So loss. Calculation, negative delta, that is -1. So you see 30 was the open, close is 31. So therefore DK is 31 minus 30, that is close minus open. So you could see it's a -1 DK times 500 is for 1 lot. Okay, so when you do, it is minus 500 plus tax and brokerage. So this is actually a loss for short straddle but a profit for long straddle. They both work oppositely. Okay, now we'll move on to HDFC. So this is HDFC Bank. Let's take HDFC price action. So you could see this is HDFC price action, basically 1 hour. Yesterday also sideways, today gap up and then again sideways. When you check for open is 70, the middle one yellow, 20 and 21, this was also a loss. So similar pattern, you have to check the profitability calculation. Despite being sideways, it is creating a loss, means there is an imbalance. Okay, so here you could see 30. So again red one. So you could see how imbalance markets are 25 and closing at 25. So all the three stocks are giving us a loss hint. Okay, so now we'll go and check our calculation. So where the OI has the equal build-up, that is the seller straddle. Okay, seller straddle is important because as we are sellers, short selling, short straddle and short strangle is the only option which is very popular among sellers. So I am checking for straddle sellers. So you could see Reliance doing its profit booking at 1400 and building up at 20, but overall 1400 is having the maximum straddle point. Okay, now we have HDFC Bank. So this is HDFC Bank basically doing its profit booking at two strikes, that is 60 as well as 70, and building up at 80. Also here when you check, 80, 70 is having the maximum straddle point for HDFC. That means the price also will remain there. You can see already the future price is lingering around that. ICICI profit booking in both sides, building up resistance at 50. Okay, so here also there's a scope that it won't cross 50 because 20 is having the maximum straddle point. So that's it guys. Thank you.